Hello, my fellow gamers, and welcome back to our Telltale game series. So, as always, before we begin the video, if you are new to the channel, please make sure you smash that like button and drop me a subscribe, because it would just be your good deed of the day. Same applies if you are a returning viewer. So then, the time has come. We are on the season finale of the final season of The Walking Dead. One can only hope that it's not actually the final season, because Telltale has come back with a vengeance. We can only hope that they're going to make some more Walking Dead games. If the Michonne spin-off they did was any indication, hopefully they'll take it in that direction, and it'll be more towards the real comic book adaptation of those characters. So Rick, Carl, Herschel, Michonne, Negan, Daryl, well, not Daryl because he's in the show, but you know what I mean. So anyway, yeah, let's get on with the episode.
Last time on The Walking Dead. Since I can remember, Clem's always been there with me. She taught me to be careful, to be quiet, to be strong, to save the last bullet for myself, to atone when I did something bad, to show mercy sometimes. I always listened to Clem, always, but I've been thinking more. I don't know if she's right every time. She told me to shoot her if she got bit. That doesn't feel right. We're doing a lot of bad things to save our friends, to protect our home. But when Clem told me not to shoot Lily, and she killed James, I got mad. So mad. I don't know what I feel anymore. I don't know if Clem knows either. But I remember all the rules. And the first one is never go alone.
Nice little look into AJ's past there. You know, as I was saying earlier, if they do continue with the Walking Dead series, let's hope we'll get something on AJ. We don't want to see the last of Clementine. I know they released a comic book miniseries, but as a comic book, it doesn't really give you the same experience as actually playing it, as actually being there, in a sense. It's like when you're watching the show, you connect with these characters. You know it's all fictional, but you still connect with the character, and you feel sad when they die. Or you feel sad when something happens to them. Clem, you might not want to look down. Rather precarious. Not the hat. Oh crap.
Hang on, I'm coming.
Little Nathan Drake reference there. Now this is a big Nathan Drake moment right here. Something exploding all around him and trying to save someone. Or save himself.
AJ, you have to trust me. On the count of 3, let go and I'll catch you. Promise? Promise.
But what if I don't catch him?
1,
You really?
2,
No, don't make me do
3.
this. There we go.
Hurry, Clem.
Come on, get up here, you little brat. There we go.
Now what? We need to find a way down. This ship isn't gonna stay afloat much longer.
Well, we said these kids never saw Titanic in the last episode. Well, now they're experiencing Titanic.
There! We can climb down from there. We have to get there first.
You know, except instead of an icy death, it's
We've got to jump. It's
dead
far.
cannibals.
I know it's far, but it's the only way. You'll have to go first. You'll need a running start. I don't know, Clem. We don't have time to hesitate. We need to jump now. Agent, what do we do when we're scared?
Fuck off, fear.
Attaboy.
Damn.
Come on, Clem.
Kids are wild. Uh-oh.
Clem! Get to the pier. I'll meet you there. I'm not going to leave you. There's nothing you can do. I'll find a way there. Now go!
This really does just remind me of Nathan Drake. Persistent little bit bastards, aren't they? And I'm dead. I guess I didn't push the button in time.
Come on, Clem.
But really, there wasn't a checkpoint there?
Clem! Get to the pier. I'll meet you there. I'm not going to leave you. There's nothing you can do. I'll find a way there. Now go!
Yeah, you've got to be really quick with that. There's no slow motion quick time, you've just got to do it.
Hurry!
Yeah, hurry. Like I was planning on hanging around here. Maybe blowing up the ship wasn't the best idea.
Where do you think you're going?
Seriously, dude, you're gonna try and kill me when there's a horde of walkers about to come and kill you?
Walking out of here. Come on. You might be think you could just leave? Fuck you!
That's mine, dickweed.
Come on.
Marlon's bow, but we've got one arrow. That's kind of in poor taste, really. Goodbye, James. Doesn't really do him justice. Oh, coward.
I wouldn't if I were you. You
Totally
already
would.
had your chance. could have done the same back at your school. I'd say we're even. Let's both just turn around and walk away.
Shoot her, Clem! She stabbed James in the back!
Don't waste your arrows. This is over.
What happened to you? The Lily I knew was hard, but never evil.
It's not evil to fight for what you love.
Danny man, what's up, dude?
Without reinforcements, my people will lose their war. They'll die because of you. The Delta was the first place I called home after years of wandering.
Damn, I missed
Thanks.
it.
I'll need the ammo. Nothing lasts, Clementine. Not friends, not love, not the place you call home. They'll all fall eventually. Never forget that, or they'll drag you down too.
If I see you again, I'll kill you.
Oh, fair enough, dude. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate that. I love how every episode opens with this. It's just amazing. See, it really does feel like the main show of The Walking Dead took inspiration from this start sequence for their intro for the final season of their show. I mean, there's just something similar about it. I mean, I'm not going to go into talking about Rick Grimes or Michonne because they're gone. I mean, Michonne pulled kind of a dick move. Her people were in the middle of a war. She finds out her boyfriend, who she thought was dead, could be alive. She ditches all her friends. She ditches her family. She ditches her own children to go find him. It's like, wow, you are literally looking for a needle in a haystack. But yeah, enough about the show. This is the game. This is Clementine. Clementine ain't no Rick. See, if it were me, I'd go find my hat. Like, screw the massive corpses. I want my hat. Hey, it's Lou.
You made it! I'm really sorry about your tongue. But at least you're still alive.
Thanks. I owe you one.
Get the fuck off of me!
Yeah, we should probably start running.
Are you okay?
Yeah, my ass is a little singed, but I'm good. Fuck. I was so afraid you...
Me too. But we're okay. We're both okay.
Lou.
What happened to Minnie?
I don't know. I lost track after the explosion.
Good.
Clem!
She was a bitch. Oh, come on, we could have helped him. If we'd have helped him, they'd have joined us. But Yeah, in that situation, they do look kind of
You guys
screwed.
made it.
There's more walkers than I can count. That explosion drew them right to us.
Stay cool. We knew this would happen. We just have to get off this beach. Look! They brought the cart around.
Ruby, Willie!
Come on! We're getting out of here!
Yeah, that was
End of
dumb.
these little shits. Put 'em down. Oh, shit! Clem, do something!
With pleasure. Oh, right in the neck.
You!
That was really stupid. Oh, look, it's Minnie.
No! Get away from her!
Wow, these people are really fucking stupid.
What the hell is she doing? She's gonna get herself killed.
And she's bit.
Oh my god.
We've got to break for it, now! Everyone run for the cart. I'll stay back and cover you. I'll be right behind you. The second I see an opening, I'll make a break for it.
Wow, thanks for that.
I'll see you on the other side.
Damn right. AJ, go with them.
No, I'm staying with you.
Thanks, kiddo.
There's really no arguing with that kid, is there? And where are we getting these arrows? These magically appearing arrows? Yeah, she's dead. Bitten on the arm and bitten on the face. Go.
Clementine!
Now, come on! You're gonna die. Don't grudge it. Don't be grudgeful.
Shit!
That was really stupid. The knife is missing. No shit. It's probably at the bottom of that river.
Tin! Go!
I wouldn't want to fight a herd. No touchy. No touchy. We don't do bear hugs. What have I said about the bear hugging? We don't do it. So much for the knife being at the bottom of the river. It still amazes me how nobody knows how these things are still up and about. I mean, at this point, in this version of the timeline, they've decayed into nothing but skeletons, so how are they walking?
Clem, monsters. We need to move.
We'll have to squeeze through there.
We don't know where it goes.
Well, we do know there's walkers in the other direction.
But
Move it, dummy!
Time to move. Deep dark tunnel or horde of walkers? I'm not sure which one I'd prefer.
We're safe, but not for long. Damn it. It's so dark in here.
This sucks. This really fucking sucks.
I'll figure something out.
Gotta look for them shinies first. Is that one? Yeah, that's one.
Might look nice in our room. Just have to get home first.
I missed quite a lot of shinies in the last episode, but I couldn't really see them.
Clem, did you see Minnie out there? I didn't see her anywhere. But that doesn't mean she escaped.
I saw her on the beach. She was bitten at 10.
So she'll go to the next place with Sophie. They can be together. That's good.
Just gotta tell it how it is. No point lying to protect anyone's feelings at this point. There's another
one.
shiny. What the hell's it doing in a cave?
AJ can play with it.
Oh, hello.
That's some way to start a fire.
They're coming in.
It's so dark in here.
I'm working on it.
It doesn't feel safe. There's too much danger outside. I wish I had a gun.
We'll be out of here soon.
I'm not sure I'd ever want to trust that kid with a gun again.
Damn it. It's all too wet to burn.
What in fuck's name is that?
Okay. Need some way to start a fire. No way we're swimming through that.
I'd risk it. Otherwise, well, death. Rather die plummeting from a waterfall than being eaten by dead people.
Perfect. Flint. All right. Okay, good. Look, there's another tunnel over there.
It's too far.
We just gotta find something to help us cross.
Clem, the walkers are getting closer.
Don't worry. We'll be home before you know it. Rocks are too small to walk across. But they might stop something flowing downriver. Too far for us to jump across. There must be something we can use as a bridge. If I yank that out of there, it would drift down the river and get caught in the rocks. Could work as a bridge.
Then totally do it. Is like they need to get out of here quick, but instead of making a
Just need to go
solution, they're
across
just
one by
talking
one.
about it.
And then we'll move the rocks out of the way. And then I'll take... 10!
Oh, that's ironic.
AJ, get back!
Look at his eyes.
AJ!
How the hell did he make it down here? He should have been incinerated on the boat. No, no, that's worse. That's much, much worse.
Clementine!
Move, 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 move. Come on, come on, come on. Damn, that was close. How'd so many of them get through? It's only a small gap. Indiana Jones. No, it reminds me more of Nathan Drake, Uncharted. She's been doing a lot of that this episode. Oh yay, path A or path B? One creepy dark hole or creepy dark hole B? At least we're safe in here for now.
Alright, which way do we go? 10, do you see a light down any of these tunnels? AJ, still with me?
Come on, kids. Don't fall apart on me now.
AJ, please. We have to keep moving.
There's nothing after this.
What?
James isn't in there. He looked right at me, and his eyes were empty.
Glad you finally see that. Well done. Great revelation.
There's nothing after we die.
Well, that's not necessarily true. But the walkers, it's just the walkers aren't people.
Nothing but empty eyes.
AJ, I told you before, James was
Crazy?
Yes.
Why did you make my friend go away?
Hey,
Everything is just wrong. Like something spilled on the floor and you just can't get it back.
AJ, every time you kill, you become a little harder. I'm scared of what you might become. Murdering Marlon was the start for you. I wanted to keep you safe from all this. I wanted to guide you.
Keep me safe. You say don't be soft, but everything that you do just messes up my head. Be strong,
Rude.
be brave, and if I can't stop the bad people from killing me, kill myself first.
AJ,
When we were talking with Abel, you stabbed him and stopped him from becoming a monster. You made killing look so easy. And you burned him with the cigarette. And you banged his head real hard on that desk. You killed that guy when we were sneaking on the boat. You didn't have to, but you did. What
Kinda
made him
did.
different from Lily?
AJ, please. That's enough.
I'm sorry. I'm just scared something will take you away. Aren't you scared of that too? Having to leave the world behind? And me?
Kiddo, neither of us have to worry about that for a really long time.
Come on, Clem. I'm not little where I believe you no matter what. It could have just happened.
But it didn't.
I don't want people I care about to leave, Clem. I have to kill anyone that tries to take them away.
Dude.
I do. I believed you when you called me a murderer about Marlon. I don't think that murder means the same thing as it did when you were little. In a world that's gone now.
We have to get back to that, though.
I think that murder now is just protecting the people around you.
I feel like I steered you wrong, AJ. If that's what you believe, I failed you.
I don't think so, Clem. I think you helped me figure this out. I know
And
you
the
want to be big
spam's
for
back
everyone,
again.
but you're just a kid, like me. Sometimes you're scared, just like any other kid. So I'll help. You said all the policemen and firefighters died. So I'm gonna be a new one. Even if I don't get it just right, I am. Because all it means is killing bad people who hurt other people.
That's not what it's
I'm
about
good
at
at
all.
that. Like, I think I could be the best at killing bad people. Better than you even. Because I wouldn't hesitate.
AJ, I'm starting to believe that you like it. The killing, the power of it.
No, I don't. It gives me nightmares, and it makes me breathe funny anytime I have to do it. But I like making things feel safe for everybody.
That's
I
not the
need
way
you
to do
trust
it.
me, Clem. That I can tell the good people and the bad people apart. That
Thanks,
I know
dude.
when to
Appreciate
use
it.
my gun. And that you'll let me decide for my own.
No, he's not ready.
I don't think you're ready, AJ. You're too little.
You don't trust me?
I can't trust you to make those calls.
You can't, or you won't? Can't or won't? Which one?
I've raised you since you were born, AJ. And it looks like I have a long way to go.
Okay.
He's not ready to make those decisions. He's not even a teenager yet.
Yeah, that's the way out. Come on.
How'd they get through? There was a river in the way. So few of us left. Can't just go around killing everyone.
Coast is clear. If the shore is that way, then the school is probably that way.
I'm glad I've shaken his confidence. He was a little too confident for his own good. thinking the only way he can save people is to kill them. That's not how policemen and firefighters worked. Policemen in my country only open fire if absolutely necessary.
The day after AJ killed Marlon, you already know Violet and I voted for you to stay. Asim was the third vote.
Wait, that means Omar voted us out? And Ruby?
Yeah.
Huh. What made you think of that?
Asim said you knew how to survive. He could just tell the school would be safer with you there. I voted for you because I liked you. But his reason, it was better. I just thought you should know. Asim was right. We were safer. We were more scared than we let on when you met us.
As bad as Marlon was, he still saved me and AJ. And you nursed me back to health. We owed you for that.
Maybe, but even so. If Marlon was still in charge, we'd be taken away to wherever, or dead. Instead, we fought back, because you showed us how. We weren't safe with Marlon, even in his safe zone. We were just hiding.
Still baffled me how they all managed to survive. They literally had no survival experience whatsoever. Oh hey, where'd you come from?
Violet! You made it. You're all alive.
I couldn't believe you were really dead. I had to try and find you.
9 lives, baby.
Did everyone else escape?
Yeah, they're okay. They took the cart and headed back to the school. We're safe, Clem. All we gotta do now is find our way home.
Any idea which way that is?
I know an old bridge near here. If we cross it, we won't be too far from the school.
I suppose her character could be somewhat described as being like Aloy.
Well, we were looking for you guys, and I thought you might be gone for good. Oh. Shit.
I wouldn't say she
I was trying to figure out what I'd do if you were
embodies
gone.
who that character
And
is.
I realized how goddamn stupid I was about Minnie for a whole fucking year. I was so wrapped up in losing her and Sophie, I pushed away everyone who tried to care about me. Marlon, Brody, Lewis, even you and AJ. I tried my damnedest not to care about either of you.
I know where you're coming from. After losing so many people, sometimes it's easier to keep everyone at arm's length.
And then you wonder why you fight so hard to stay alive. I don't wonder anymore. Jesus, everything's so different now. Me, us, the school. I remember how Marlon described it, what we were gonna turn Erickson into. It's not the way any of us pictured it.
How did you picture it?
I guess I couldn't. I just listened to what Marlon said. How it would be a home. A real one, but I couldn't really wrap my head around it. My family lived in a trailer. What about you? Where'd you live?
I lived in a house with my mom and dad. Fence around it, big backyard.
What was your favorite part of the house?
I had a treehouse in the backyard. I used to take my walkie-talkie up there and play for hours. I'd pretend it was a ship and I was the pirate captain. Or it was an igloo and I was a hunter. Or a castle and I was a princess.
Really? Like with frilly dresses and a tiara?
Yeah, but also a sword. A warrior princess.
Yeah, obviously.
And that treehouse kept me alive when all this started. That's where I hid. You know, Erickson can still be the home Marlon promised. As soon as we get back, we'll start rebuilding. It'll be a lot of work, but
You're right. It is worth it.
Oh yeah, that'd be dope, dude. Thanks, I appreciate that.
Hell, we could even put in a treehouse.
we've already got a bell tower.
Okay, we'll build a bell tower house.
Perfect.
After all that's happened, it's still hard to imagine. I mean, we fought for it, defended it. It should feel more like home than ever, but it doesn't. You know what the problem is? That stupid fucking name, Erickson.
You want to rename it?
Yeah, fuck that guy. We should name it something cool. Threatening, but not like scary.
What about the rotting shithole?
It's accurate and, kind of cool. Like a rock band. I'm in.
Awesome. The rotting shithole is our
I want to
home.
help rebuild our school.
You will, Ten. We all will. We can start as soon as we get back. And let's get home to the rotting shithole.
See, that way when they're out and about and they need an acronym for it, they can just say, let's get back to the shithole. Best way.
Okay, just take your time and keep moving forward.
Oh yeah, because I'm totally comfortable being over a rickety bridge over a 100-foot drop. This looked like it would have been unstable back when the world was still the world.
That's far.
Really far.
Should be able to jump it. It's not that far.
Yeah, I think we can. We just gotta be careful not to land too hard.
You gotta be shitting me. How is she still standing?
The night will be over soon.
Minnie?
That's why I didn't tell Ten she was dead. Oh, the bitch let the walkers here.
I found you. Oh, Ted. My sweet little brother. Come with me.
Dude? No, she's kinda dying.
Yes. Yes, I am. I'm finally going someplace better.
No, you're gonna
I
turn.
want you there with me.
You want your brother to be a walker?
Everyone
That's fucked
wants
up.
to be a person again.
We're gonna go be with Mom and Dad and Sophie. Ten, look at me. I know that looks like her, but your sister is gone.
Don't you fucking speak to him! Any of you!
Okay, take a chill pill, love.
Please? Please, Minnie, stop! He needs to be with his family!
Don't do this. Don't worry, Ten.
He doesn't have any family
She
left.
can try to stop
You're gonna be dead in about 10 minutes.
I am not going anywhere without you.
The night will be over soon. Get down!
I'll help the boys across the gap. Watch out for the walkers.
Maybe 10 minutes was a little bit too generous. Maybe 10 seconds. Oh, rude. How many bullets do you have?
Got AJ across, but 10 won't budge. I have to stop her.
The amount of bullets she's fired is like she's already fired a full clip at me. Oh! What have we said about touching? Oh, there goes the bow.
Not his family.
Oh, now she runs out of bullets.
You're just something in my way.
Well, you're not his family either because you've been bitten and you're gonna die. Oh. Oh. Even in the world before, she'd have lost that leg.
I'm taking 10 home. I'm going.
Go on, get her, do the karmic justice. Oh yeah, tuck in, lads.
Minnie!
Don't be stupid.
Get across. I'll get 10.
She's dead, Jim. Leave it. Of course the bridge broke.
Tennessee, move your fucking ass now!
Bro, she is dead.
Let him go! You'll die if you don't!
Bye. Oh no, no!
Violence! Violence!
Oh, that's my bad, is that? Oh well, we got a spare back home. We got Lewis. I'm just kidding. Yeah, that's sad. That's
I
tragic.
did that.
She died for you, stupid head! Wake up! Now! Or we'll die too!
Well, this is already different to my last playthrough.
I know.
I'll climb, then help you down. Hurry!
10!
Kid, just leg it.
Clem, look out!
There's too many!
Go! We'll find another way!
Don't die! Clem, we can climb there.
Good idea. This first.
Even with an injured leg, the walkers are still moving faster than me.
Clem! I got you! Go! I'm right behind you!
Climb, climb, climb! Come on, Clem! Get away from it!
Grab on!
No! That's where it happened! No! I mean, at first it doesn't look like it actually bit her, it looks like it bit her shoe. Oh man, that's where it happened. That's where Clem got bit. After all those years, she's bit. Oh, I don't believe this.
Clem,
I think in that moment, she knew it too.
leg.
It's like, I don't want to look at it because I know. I mean, it's hard to tell in this moment, but yeah, there it is. There's the bite.
I got bit.
No, you didn't. You're not bitten. It's just a smile. He drew a smiley face on you. It's a tattoo of a smiley face. That's all it is. You're good. You're still good. You're still good.
Come on. We can't stay here.
Appreciate the admin doing his duty. He's blocking the spam.
Keep moving forward. Keep moving forward. Keep moving. Oh! Keep moving.
Forward.
Forward.
AJ could have still stopped Violet from dying. He could have shot the walkers around her and given her a chance to jump across, but I guess we'll just skim past that little error in judgment there. Because if you go with the other option to trust him to make his own calls, he actually shoots 10.
Stop thinking about it, AJ.
There's nothing we can do.
There's gotta be something.
We have to focus on getting back.
You gotta live, kid.
Keep moving forward.
Look! James's barn. It's empty now. We'll be safe in there.
You sure about that? I mean, it's a barn, it's not exactly Fort Knox.
Run, now!
This is very reminiscent of Season 1 of The Walking Dead with Lee. Fighting through the walkers to get to the Marsh house.
Move! Go, AJ, run! I'm right behind you.
No time to look for shinies here because imminent death is approaching, quite literally. Come on, get up, damn it. I love that slow motion fall over. So that's the thing, even if we make it, we're in a barn. Full of holes. Not exactly Fort Knox. As we've seen throughout zombie lore, zombies can break through wood like tearing through paper.
We need to find something to stick between the handles. Quick, bar the door.
Yeah, this is where you start playing as AJ. No peeking, it's not ready yet. Get out, it's not ready yet.
Jam it through.
See? They just break through the wood like it's paper, like tearing through paper.
We need to get those pin doors closed before they break through.
She's down. It's not just a pain in the leg, the infection's starting to take over. Oh, this is such a Lee moment. The end of Lee's life. Lee couldn't move. This is such a sad moment. No touching. We don't allow touching. No, not ready yet. I told you. It's a surprise and it's not ready.
AJ, over there!
I got you. Uh-oh. I don't got you. She needs me. Well, no, she kind of needs a doctor, but okay, needing me is good too. Off, off, off. No hands. I love the simultaneous playing between the two of them here. It's a beautiful moment. Uh-oh. We're out. This is where AJ gets to come into his own and do everything he's learned from Clementine. This is kind of like a warrior moment, to be fair. But it is very reminiscent of the Lee and Clementine moment in season 1.
Can't let them get inside.
Bro, I keep telling you guys, the surprise is not ready yet. Still not bitten. Except Clementine. Clementine's very much bitten.
You did it. Now what? You need to find a way out of here.
Oh, that line.
Climb up there.
That line is a massive callback.
Let's go. Easy climb. Come on. Please. Try.
Oh, this is the callback. This is the emotional callback. It's damn near identical, word for word. And she knows it.
I need you.
You don't need me. Not anymore. Look what you did. All by yourself. My little goofball.
It's Alvin Jr.
You'll always be goofball to me. Hey, look at me. AJ, please.
I think no matter what the option you choose, AJ doesn't kill her.
You're such a cutie. How did I get so lucky? Gotcha.
Please. Don't be silly right now. Not right now. Please.
Hey, there's always time to be silly.
Not this time.
Always means always. I need to make sure you remember.
Remember what?
The rules. What's number 1?
Never go alone. So I can't leave. Not without you.
AJ.
It's your rule.
You won't be alone. Not for long. Get back to the school.
I don't know how.
Sure you do.
Usually what happens though,
I
Dan,
ever taught you.
in any Walking Dead
Make sure they
universe,
can't smell you, so
they always get bitten trying to protect the ones they love.
there's a fresh, juicy walker just waiting to be gutted. Grab that axe. You know what to do with it.
God, this is just as emotional as the goodbye to Lee. I mean, it's not the walker in the chair, but it's the walkers all around them, which makes it even more emotional. But it's still that callback to that walker in the chair that tried to get Lee and Clem as Clem had to kill Lee.
Next rule. What do we do when the monsters come?
Clem,
AJ.
shoot them in the head.
Got any more ammo?
There isn't any more.
Okay then. Fuck. And the last rule.
I want to stay with you. I know what'll happen. And I don't care. I don't want to go. I just want to sit next to you and stay.
Oh, that gets
That
me right
monster
there.
couple from the train station. No one would hurt us. Just sitting. Forever. Please. Let me stay.
Oh, sorry, kid. But no. I have a job for you. I need you to get back to your room. I need you to sleep in your bed and have friends and grow tall. Taller than I ever was, I hope. I need you to live, AJ. For me. That's your job now.
Okay, Clem. That's my job.
Last rule.
No.
What do we do if I get bit? Are you gonna make me say it?
Come on, kiddo. Time to grow up.
AJ, you have to kill me. Don't let me become one of them. Be a good boy.
Exactly what Lee asked of her to do to him. Pretty much word for word as well.
No.
I mean, honestly, in that situation, I don't think I'd be able to do it either. But it cuts to black, making you think he did it. Then you're playing as him for a little bit, still making you think he did it. And then you see he somehow miraculously saved her. With no explanation as to how they got out of that damn barn. Especially with her missing a leg. Right, it's super painful. It's like watching that moment in season 1 where Lee died all over again. I mean, no matter how many times I play through season 1, that scene at the end always gets me. Oh, here we go, callback, flashback.
AJ, I'm coming.
This is the flashback to the ranch, so this is probably about 8 months after the New Frontier. That doesn't look like a ranch, that looks like a Civil War castle. It is, it's a fort.
No.
Seriously? I come riding in like the new sheriff in town to help you? And you're gonna shoot at me when you're dying? He's out. Someone's not counting.
I'm looking for a boy. He's about 3 years old. His name's Alvin Jr.
Oh, asshole. Might have needed the bullet, but I don't really care. That guy was an asshole.
Please.
Oh, damn. Why the hell are you still moving?
Where are the children?
It hurts. Oh my god, it hurts so bad. Kill me. Kill me.
I'm happy straight up killing them all, because these are the ones that took AJ away. Looking for shinies. I don't think there'll be any shinies here, because it's just a flashback, but you never know.
Another one?
Again, someone's not counting.
You stupid asshole.
I'm not messing
I
around.
recognize that guy.
Tell me where the kids are.
Alright, alright. That way. There's a nursery. But I'm not letting one of you savages take a kid!
I ain't no savage. So, this place was attacked by savages and bandits by the look of it then. Well, this explains how she got the car. I really think the game should have opened with this, to be quite honest. It might have seemed like would have gotten that closure at the beginning of the game rather than the end of the game. I would have preferred it. It's like when we saw Kenny die in Season 3. That came in Episode 2, so that was pretty much the start of the game. And that gave me the closure I needed.
Sorry. So sorry. Don't worry. We're leaving soon. I've just got to grab a few things. No! No! Oh,
Damn. She was gonna shoot me first.
AJ.
Fastest gunslinger in the apocalypse. Five-fingered Clem. Oh, Deadeye Clem. Of course I'm going to pick up the gun first. I'm sorry, but I'm totally not sorry, because you would have shot me first.
AJ. It's me, Clem.
See, this part's really sad too, because it makes you think that he didn't recognize her. From the moment they took him in New Frontier, he was about 3 years old. And coming back to him here, he's probably about 6 or 7 years old.
Let's get you out of here, okay?
Well, then again, I might be jumping the gun a bit there. It was 3 years old when Clem lost him to the New Frontier. So shall we say he's probably about 4, maybe 5 when she finds him again? I mean, at first I thought it was about 8 months, but then I'm like, well, no, that can't be right, because now AJ looks significantly older. AJ was still a toddler when the New Frontier took him, and now he looks like a child. But hey, it goes to show how long she had that car. Dude, that's more than trauma. If the world was still the world, that kid would need some serious therapy.
Okay, now, where to? Can't go back to Richmond. This whole area is a war zone. Gotta...
See, that's the only reference to Richmond and the Garcias.
Yeah, we have to go, AJ. This place, we can't stay here.
Even though she
It's
doesn't
not safe.
specifically say the Garcias' name, she says Richmond. And
But it's okay.
that's
We're
where we know the
survivors.
Garcias are.
And the first rule of survival is... never go alone.
Never go alone. Clem?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, they did.
AJ?
That was in Carver's group.
I've really missed you. So much. I know where we'll go. We'll go find ourselves a new home. Together. And I'll never leave you again.
I do still really think they should have opened the season with this. I just feel like this would have been a better opening than coming straight into the action at that train station. Because this shows us what happened after she left the Garcias and went looking for AJ. And we've had to wait until the end of this whole season to find that out. So now this is where we play as AJ, where we think Clementine is dead, where he did the deed. He honoured her request. I mean, honestly, in that situation, I really don't know if I could have or not.
Gotcha.
I don't like what they did with this.
You like me now? Yeah, you like me.
I don't
And I
like
like you
how they
too.
made the choices float around in the air.
Boom, boom.
Oh, they're like Speedy Gonzales fish.
I give up. All right, girl. I'm gonna go put the spear away. Stay here and keep watch.
So in my original playthrough of this, 10 died, not Violet. So I'm kind of interested to see where this goes.
Looks like a bad place to sleep. Nothing good.
Spearfishing is an art. You've got to know what you're doing for that.
V plus M. Violet plus Minnie. She used to be their friend. How can someone just make that go away? I should tell Willie this is here in case we need more bombs.
Yes, because that's the only thing you can use that soil for. Bombs.
Huh.
Oh, sneaky little shiny hiding there. See, I nearly missed that. Very nearly missed it.
It's getting kind of cold. I'll bring some sticks and stuff next time.
I really do hope Telltale come back from the brink and bring back The Walking Dead. Like another story with the Garcias, maybe following on from AJ.
Rosie!
Because it kind of just leaves you hanging after this part.
Hey there. I know.
Tin?
Hey, AJ.
Hey.
How's he still breathing?
Everyone thought you died. Because, you know, you're you.
That's pleasant.
No, I'm okay.
Good.
Wow, he hugged me.
I'm sorry about Violet. I'm sorry I didn't listen to you or Clem. I'm sorry. I don't know why I mess up all the time. I'm really sorry.
I thought a lot about it, and I felt a lot of ways about it. Then I decided to forgive you.
I was worried you would be angry. I was scared because, you're you.
What? And he would have
It's
totally shot you in the back of the head?
Probably because of all the trauma that's on you. Clem told me. She said it never goes away.
So, I'm just going to mess up all the time?
Probably forever. Yeah.
Oh, hey.
That's reassuring.
I found this way down the river. Sorry it's so wet.
It's wet and
I
smells
figured
bad.
you would want it back.
Yeah, I do.
You should wear it.
Nah, my hair's too big on my head.
He's got the fry throw, that's why. Kid
AJ?
with an afro.
Why did
Cool.
it take you so long to come back?
At first, I was ashamed. So I followed the river for a long time. Just thinking about Minnie and
Yeah?
I found their bodies. I saw what the walkers did to them. They were just bones and stuff. Meat. I could still tell who they were. By their clothes, I mean. But their faces.
That's really sad.
Kind of.
Kind of?
No. I know it's sad now. I wasn't sad then. Do you know what naive means?
No, Clem never taught me that one.
Do you remember that drawing I made for you the night Brody died? With the house, and the walkers, and my sisters and me?
I remember. You said you sometimes drew your sisters like the walkers left them instead. We put it on the wall in our room. You drew me in. And Clem.
Naive means you think a certain way because you don't know the way it really is. When I saw Minnie's body for real, how the walkers left her, I realized those drawings were stupid. That house will never be real. I'll never meet my sisters again. The only thing real is when we're alive. I don't think I really know anything about the world, AJ. I think you do.
Don't really know about that. I mean, when
Can
the walkers,
you teach me
we
to be
don't know
like
what
you
happens,
instead?
but when they die, they could go somewhere better. You never
The
know.
way I think just gets people in trouble.
Okay. Everything I know, I'll tell you about it. The first rule is never go alone.
He better remember that.
Hey, hun. It's getting late. Just coming to check on you. Dinner soon. Tennessee? Thank God.
Hey, Ruby.
We gotta get you home. I swear.
I'm so hungry.
I bet. You
How the
coming
hell
with?
did he survive?
Whoa. You found it? How did you...
Tin did. You guys go. I'll catch up. I'll be okay. Let's go home? Let's go home.
That dog reminds me of Daryl's dog in the Walking Dead show, who seemingly seems to have disappeared, actually. We haven't seen Dog for a while. See, when I first played through it, I thought this was the ending credits. I thought this was done. I was like, oh, is that it? We play as AJ for like 3 seconds and then it's done. It's like the post-credit scenes of a Marvel movie. If you don't stick around for it, you're never going to see it.
Last year's antlers mark the trail. Take us back, oh, take us back.
Beautiful theme song though.
Take us back. Take us back, oh, take us back, oh, take us.
Wow. Ruby and
Take
Amir, I
us
think his name is, ended up together. I mean, choice of girls is kind of limited, so. Don't fuck with us. Oh, ho, ho, ho. So instead of letting him turn, they just put him out on display.
have a friend who lives out by
That's pretty fucked up.
He knows the fiddle's cry is an old sound. A lonesome boat
I just noticed the kid scaling down the tree.
empty houses are songs like falling rain. Wind-blown buildings, muddy ground.
It would have been nice if they did a DLC expansion for this, like the first season had 400 days. Would have been nice for this to have that, but explore the characters from Ericsson.
Take us back, oh, take us back, oh, take us.
The characters from 400 Days appeared in season 2 of The Walking Dead at Carver's place.
Take us back, oh, take us back, oh, take us. Take us back.
Here's that post-credit scene moment where you think the movie's over and you're about to tune out, and you're like, oh wait, no, there's a little more.
When the higher hills have turned blue, and the
I would say these bits with AJ are kind of like post-credit scenes, to be fair, because I would say right now that the episode is over.
What you doing there, goofball?
And there's the revelation that she lived. Get her a fake leg.
Whoa, easy there.
Let her be like Herschel. Get her a fake leg.
You're out of bed. You're walking. And you have wood arm legs.
Crutches.
Crutches. I found your hat. Well, Tim found it and gave it back to me. It was in the river and it's all wet now.
It's definitely seen better days. You know what? You keep it if you want it.
I'll put it in our room.
I have a surprise for you, too. Come with me. I want to show you something.
I think that's Clementine realizing that she's finally shed that part of her past.
So, what do you think?
It's for me?
Yep. Willie helped me put it together. Come on, let me push you.
Well, in the first season with Lee, you've got the choice to cut off his arm or leave it. And whether you cut off his arm or not, he dies.
Did you ever get to swing when you were smaller?
Yep, sure did. A long time ago.
Food's ready, everyone. Come and get it.
You're the best, Clem.
It's gonna get cold!
Come on, let's go eat. We're coming!
She's alive. That's the main thing. She's alive and healthy. Violet. In this playthrough, Violet died, but in my original playthrough, on the disc version, Ten died, not Violet. Because this time I didn't trust AJ to make his own decisions, and he didn't shoot Ten for being a dumbass. Wasteful. You don't have food fights in the apocalypse. Shameful. I really do feel sorry for that guy. I guess his tongue cut out, he can't speak, he can't taste. I guess he's alive, but it's a miserable existence. That's a callback to the first episode when she said it was gross.
Damn!
Hey, Jade.
Hey,
It's good.
at least it wasn't a fart.
Seconds, please.
Already? You even taste that?
Is he seriously flirting with her?
Hey, Tin, want to practice? I can show you how to use the gun.
Okay.
So that's where you put the bullets. When you
No,
shoot one bullet,
really?
it pushes another one up into the chamber.
Probably best to do that with an empty clip.
Oh, and you should always save the last one for you.
For me?
In case you're gonna become a monster and you don't want to.
Okay. Save the last bullet for myself.
Well, I'm getting tired, kiddo. Mind talking with me before I turn in?
Sure.
Is that really how you're going to hold that thing?
Gotcha.
Sorry.
It's okay. I stare at it too. If it was just you and me alone out there, and I was like this, I don't know if I'd make it 2 weeks. I'm gonna need these to go anywhere. And if we ever had to run...
Yeah, just get her a fake leg. Do a Herschel.
Wouldn't be pretty.
It's okay. I'll make you a new foot.
Oh yeah?
There must be a foot-making book somewhere. I'll ask Willie.
Okay. Find me the foot book. All this. It's worth it. All those times you would ask me if we'd find a home. All I could ever tell you was, we'll see. And your face would fall every single time.
It's better than saying yes and lying to me.
And that's what I told myself. But you want to know something I didn't tell you? I never had a plan. I never knew where we were going. I never knew anything. I just fought and fought and fought and hoped you didn't notice. Hoped we'd find something before you did.
Well, rebuilding there's a bad idea. The place is already falling apart.
Did I do a good job?
Won't be long before they have to move on, because they'll be unlivable.
Of course you did. What are you crazy?
Maybe a little.
A lot more than a little.
When we were in the barn, you didn't listen. And if you had, I'd be dead. I shouldn't have said you weren't ready, back in the cave. You showed me how wrong I was. You'll have to be strong for the both of us.
You made it so I can. So, thank you. For everything.
You're welcome for everything.
Still doesn't explain how he got her back there. I mean, he cut off her leg, so she should have been bleeding out, in pain. How the hell did he get her back? They were surrounded by walkers. It's not like he could have carried her. I mean, I suppose there was that wheelbarrow in the barn, but there's still the question of how did they get out? It was surrounded by the dead. But it's just one of those unanswered questions, I suppose. Like I said, that's why I think the game needed a DLC similar to the first season, the 400 Days DLC. Ah, this part right here is brilliantly done. It's so clever. It's still not bitten. You got you basically got the ending credits written out in graffiti here. It's perfectly done. It's brilliant. That place was called Richmond, and as you learn from the flashback, Richmond probably fell because of that war with those bandits. But again, that's another unanswered question. Like, what happened to the Garcias? What happened to Richmond? What happened to this game's version of Jesus? We just don't know.
Okay, in you go. That looks like it tastes bad. I won't lick it. I won't.
The dog's like judging me.
I wonder who you used to be.
Probably the school principal.
Why did Clem collect so many skulls? It's like Lewis in a box.
Lewis in a box.
It's so cool looking. I wonder if it has magic powers.
Yes, it has the magical power to make the world back how it was. No, I'm just jesting with you. It's Doctor Strange's crystal. He lost it. He was universe hopping and he lost it. He left it there.
He really is a good artist. This deserves to be on the wall. Yeah, I did that. Good job, AJ. Never gonna die, huh? That's lucky. Hey there, Alvin Jr. You ready to rock?
Oh God. Those are the ugliest toys I've ever seen.
You're so cool, Disco Broccoli. Like, the coolest.
I'm not sure dressing Broccoli up in disco attire is the best way to get kids to eat their veggies.
Beat Nick. They're dead. Buy flowers. I'll pick some more. Go, Erickson! I still don't know why you say that.
See, that's kind of cool because AJ will never experience what it's like to go to school. You know, he'll never experience primary school or high school, college or university. The only reference he's got is what these kids know.
I wonder if you're hungry. For bugs.
Placing the hat. That makes the end of it. I like how the last bit of dialogue for you to choose is, I'm all done. Like, you're physically saying goodbye to the game, goodbye to the characters.
I'm coming.
And having that closing shot of Clementine's hat on the table is just another way of saying goodbye. Ooh. 36% of players. So I took the wrong road, but I wanted to do it a little bit differently than the first time, because the first time I told him he was ready for his own decisions. But after this playthrough, I've realized that the kid really isn't, because he was talking about just killing people for the sake of killing them. You know, I killed the guy in the cellar as a mercy killing, and AJ took that as, well, you can kill anyone you want, you can do whatever you want to them. And it's like, no, that's not the lesson I was trying to teach you from that. He asked us to do that. He asked us to kill him so he wouldn't turn. The same when AJ killed Marlon. You know, that was straight up murder. The dude surrendered, and AJ throughout the whole game just thought he did the right thing. You know, it was somewhat remorseful, and he says, oh yeah, I'm going to atone, but he never did. And it was proved right there in the cave when he attacked Clementine. You know, when he pushed her over. Well, that's surprising that not a lot of players name the school the Rotting Shithole, because like I said, the acronym for it would be so cool, because you're out and about, and instead of saying let's get back to the Rotting Shithole, you can just say let's get back to the shithole, because that place really is a shithole. It's falling apart. There's a big shithole. Yeah, majority of players asked AJ to kill her. I mean, it's fitting is that, because it comes full circle in that instance. You know, it's like Lee asked Clementine when she was just about AJ's age, maybe a bit younger, to kill him so he wouldn't turn. And it's full circle now because Clementine's in the same position, the same situation. She's bitten, she's dying, and she has to essentially ask her own son to do it. And Lee felt the same with Clem. You know, Lee felt like Clem became his daughter. So I couldn't imagine a situation like that. I don't know what I would do in a situation like that in real life. You know, I don't know if I'd cut the limb off. I don't know if I'd leave them. I don't know if I'd kill us both. I really don't know what I would do. And that is really what makes the whole scene from the very first season with Lee and Clem to this with AJ and Clem so beautiful. Because you really feel it. So again, the majority of players wanted to teach 10 how to survive, because really I am astounded that that kid is alive. He's so stupid. Like, in the middle of a war zone, he ran out to talk to Lily at the risk of getting a bullet in his face. On the ship, he ran out again in front of them all to tell Minnie to stop. After they'd all linked up when the ship blew up, he ran off and went looking for his sister's corpse. Which is stupid, because the last time he was there, it was surrounded by a horde of walkers. Not something any sane, sensible person would go back to. So, yeah, the kid really did need teaching. Otherwise, he was just going to be another liability, really.
But it's so hard to look down when I see your face. There's no
10 felt repentant. Okay. So like he did want to repent for the things that he did wrong, and that's cool. That's cool. He felt hopeful after sharing his belief that the Walker age would end someday. I mean, yeah, it can give you hope. I mean, the Walkers can't be around forever. I mean, at this point in the Walking Dead timeline for the games, they're essentially walking skeletons. You know, so they can't stay up forever, can they? Eventually they will fully decompose, and there'll be nothing left of them. So the Walker age will end. The world will never go back to the way it was, but the Walker age will end. Lewis felt shaken. I can understand that. Getting kidnapped, tortured, beaten, and having your tongue cut out is gonna leave you a bit shaken up. He felt discouraged when Clem chose to spend time with Violet instead of him. Well, I explained that in the episode that I chose that decision with. I did it because the relationship between Clem and Violet was so much more... It felt like more of a connection than what she had with Lewis. Like, it was cuter, basically. It was cuter. I don't do the mushy stuff, but that was a lot cuter. Lily felt shamed. Well, she totally should have been dead, but shamed, okay. She thought she may have been able to sway Clementine to her cause. Well, just because Lily knew Clementine when she was a kid does not mean she knows who Clementine has become. She took no time at all to try and get to know Clementine and get to know what she'd been through. It wasn't a bad case of, oh my God, where have you been this whole time? What have you been doing? How did you survive? She jumped straight in with, Lee's not with you? Oh, he's dead. Well, it was his own fault. So that told me that she was just all about herself. You know, she didn't care about Clem. She didn't care if she came to her side or not. Violet, dead. Unfortunate. Exhilarated, confessing feelings for her. Vengeful after she watched the raiders take Lewis, of course. She felt understood after you expressed sympathy about her reason for coming to Erickson. Okay, yeah, alright. Too bad she's dead. Whisperer, dead. Wow, a lot of people died here. Well, just because I respected his beliefs and spared the walkers does not mean I agreed with his beliefs. They're not people. When they're dead, when they die, they're gone. Nothing comes back with them. You know, you don't exactly see them waving to you once they've turned, do you? They're gonna kill you. And 100%, if he went in that barn without that mask on, they would have done just that. They're not peaceful. When nothing's around to tempt them, they're just lurkers. They're docile, as the governor and his little lackey put it when they were in the lab in season 3 of The Walking Dead. He was relieved when you said you wouldn't let AJ become a killer. Well, of course I'm not going to let him become a killer. That's not what Clementine's raised him to be. I don't know how Clementine raised him in the time before, because there's not really a lot of information on that after Kenny died. But in this game, when you're playing as Clem and you have those decisions that impact on AJ's life, it's a bad case of, well, I want you to know that you can kill, but only when it's absolutely necessary. So if it's a mercy killing, fair enough. That person has asked you to end their life. That person is dying and will turn. It's one less monster, as AJ calls them, in the world. That's what I wanted to try and teach AJ. But when we were in the cave, AJ's just like, well, everybody bad needs to die. So that's why I said he wasn't ready to make those calls. It's like, dude, you're not even a teenager yet. How can you know the difference between right and wrong and killing someone? You can't. Hey, I got all the collectibles. Nice. Got all the shinies. Didn't place James's mask, though. Oh, here we go. What Clem taught me. The first thing you do when you enter a new place is find the easiest way out. Completely agree with that. If people try to steal from you, it's okay to try and kill them. Absolutely. That's your stuff. You've risked your life to go out there and get that. If some asshole's going to come in and just try and take that from you, then you are going to fight for it. And obviously, they are going to fight you back. I mean, if they've got a gun to your head, what else can you do? So I 100% agree with that. Always save the last bullet for yourself. Again, 100% agree with that. Even though Clem didn't do that in the barn, but hey. Sleeping in a bed is better than sleeping on the ground. Agreed, absolutely. As a person who's been homeless and slept in a tent in a field, I can 100% agree with that. When you have to apologize, be as honest as you can, even if it's really hard. Yeah, that's a similar lesson to what I was taught when I was a kid. I mean, when I was a kid, I had a very bad habit of lying about something. So I was later taught that if I do something wrong, say if I broke something, it's better to own up to it, admit it, and apologize about it. Even if it's hard on you, even if you're going to be punished for it, it's better to own up to it, because they'll forgive you for it instead of knowing that you lied. AJ was wrong to kill Marlon because he wasn't a threat when I shot him. Once again, 100% agree. I've already explained why that was wrong. It's totally okay to burp after a big meal. It's funny. Well, in the old world, maybe not so okay. But in the apocalyptic world, when the only form of entertainment is birds flying in the sky, absolutely, totally, go for it. If you have to stone something, it's hard, but people will forgive you. Oh, if you have to atone something, okay. Yeah, okay, I agree with that. Yeah, that's fine. That goes into what I was saying about apologizing and lying and whatnot. It's not nice to take other people's stuff. No, it's not. Once again, that comes into what I was saying about people trying to steal from you. If you're going to try and kill someone that's going to be stealing your stuff, then why should you be expected, or why should you actually go out and try and steal someone else's stuff and not expect them to try and kill you? When you're scared, just tell fear to fuck right off. Absolutely, absolutely. Monsters won't be here forever. Again, I've addressed that before. If your grandma is dying, stop watching cartoons. Okay. That's a weird lesson to learn, but alright. Fair enough. Killing is never easy or fun, so take it real seriously. Again, obviously we've covered that, we've expressed why you should only kill in necessary circumstances. Even people who love you your whole life might not trust you with the big things. I got nothing on that. Sometimes torturing people is okay. Well, yeah, I mean, I guess. I mean, not in our world, of course. I mean, no. No, torturing people in this world, in the world the way it is now, absolutely not. Never. No, don't do it. Serious jail time, and it's evil. Just don't do it. But in the apocalyptic world, where there's no rule of law, there's no society, then by all means, if you need information from someone that's going to save your friend, your loved one, your family member, your brother, your sister, then by all means. You can never get rid of your trauma. I agree with that. Speaking as someone who has severe depression and severe anxiety, I completely agree with that. There's no such thing as a monster self. Again, that comes back to the walkers not being human. We've already been through that. Okie dokie. So these are just like the different pathways set up like photo strips. So the pathway with Violet and Clem, you can choose to tell her that you've got feelings for her, or you can just sit up there with her and spend time with her. In both instances there, it just looks like Marlon dies anyway. They both look identical, so I'm not too sure on that one. That one's saving Violet. Leaving him to turn or killing him. Wait, what's with the second one there? No, in that one I went into the barn, so that one's a bit wrong. See, that's what I was talking about. AJ, in my original playthrough, killed 10. He shot and killed 10. And in my original playthrough, that's what we saw at the end, 10 coming back as a walker. And that final scene with Clem and AJ, that got me. That got me again. You know, the first time I played through it, I'm not gonna lie, I had a tear in my eye. It was really emotional. And some people will say that's ridiculous and dumb because it's just a work of fiction. It's a video game, but it's like I was saying earlier. When you get to know these characters, even though they're actors and it's fictional, you kind of grow to love them. You know, you grow to love them as if they were sitting right next to you. It's like you feel you know that character as a person, as the actor who plays them. But yeah, it's it's really emotional. But anyway, so that's it for The Walking Dead, the final season. Then it's been a long road. Unfortunately, it did only have 4 episodes as opposed to the 5. Still, really think the game needed a DLC like the first game's 400 days. But what are you gonna do? But that's not the end of The Walking Dead. We still have 3 more episodes to come with the Michonne series. Now, I've been getting this wrong the whole time. I thought the Michonne series had 5 episodes, but it does only have 3. So we'll be doing 3 weeks of that. So stay tuned. Just be reminded that the Michonne series has nothing to do with Clementine and AJ and Lee and Kenny and the rest of them. It is a series separate of its own, supposed to be connected to the time in the comic book series of The Walking Dead, where Michonne left the prison to go looking for the governor before he came back with the tank and, you know, shot the place to shit. But yes, so I hope you all enjoyed the Walking Dead series. I know I certainly have. I've enjoyed playing through it again. I do apologise, it took me a while to start this whole thing back up again, but my Season 3 disc crapped out on me, so I had to wait to get a replacement, and, you know, so that's how it goes. So stay tuned, of course, because next week we'll be doing a couple of extra little videos. There's a lot happening in the gaming world right now. There's a lot of games coming out this year. We've supposedly got a release date for God of War Ragnarok. Be doing a video on that this week. We've got Destroy All Humans 2 coming next month. So looking forward to that. I'll be doing an unboxing video of that as well because I've got the collector's edition. And there's only 1,337 units of that being produced. So I'll be super happy to do an unboxing video on that. You know, we've got Gotham Knights coming this year as well. Again, I'll be doing an unboxing video because I've got the collector's edition for that. So it's a busy year for gaming. Now that COVID's died off, there's a lot happening in the gaming world. Yeah, so that's it for this video then. So thank you all for stopping by. I do appreciate it. Dan the Man, thanks again for stopping in. Do appreciate it. Thank you for doing your admin duties and blocking that stupid spammer. It's ridiculous how they keep finding me. I'm sure there's a way to block them, but I really just don't know how. To anyone watching now or in the future, if you are new to the channel, please make sure you smash that like button and drop me a subscribe because it would just be your good deed of the day. Same applies if you are a returning viewer. So yeah, that's it then. So this has been Gamer Dude. Happy gaming, and I will catch you all in the next one, guys.